Hello. I learned just recently to say hello in Portuguese. It means bom dia. So welcome Summiteers here on the Autotech scene. On behalf of the Daimler Group, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to present you of how we are handling at the moment probably one of the biggest transformation in our industry since a little while. And before I do so I think you all know, but I think we always should repeat it. We are living in a world which is dramatically changing and which is continuously changing. So we have new competitors. We as an automotive company, we have today not only, let me say, the big three premium car manufacturers anymore, we have new companies entering our territory. But also we have different and new latest technologies which support us in terms of handling the digital transformation, but also puts us from time to time under difficulties because we need to have skills, we need to have the right people in order to be able to utilize those technologies. And last but not least, as you know it, you experience that by yourselves, we have different consumer expectations. You have different consumer expectations, and that means we have to do, as a car brand, everything in order to conquer you or to loyalize you. By saying so, you know that Mercedes-Benz has produced, and people, our customers, say that we have probably the most desirable and best cars on the earth. And as you know, also in terms of volume, we are very proud on behalf of the sales organization in saying that we became #1 in terms of sales volume in 2016 by the end of December. But I think you know, and you, I think, agree with me that building cars, only cars, might not be anymore sufficient in order really to truly succeed in the future. So by saying so, customers today, they're not only looking to have the best product, they are also looking now beyond, and they are expecting that we are delivering digital products, mobility services, and solutions that fit their individual lives. And by saying so, since December 2016, for the first time ever, we have created in our industry an intuitive ecosystem. We have combined the mobility services that we had with Car2Go, for example, or also Groove and other things. We put them into our Mercedes Me environment, and therefore we were able to integrate all those digital services beyond the connected car for the first time ever within one app. And this, in terms of digital services, allowed us then in truly enhancing the digital touch point. You know that customers in the past didn't have been, or they didn't really were always in contact with us. They had to wait 10,000 kilometers before stopping in one of our after-sales areas. And let me say also here, this environment changes dramatically. We are having now daily touch points with them, and what they are looking to get the same independence, this feeling what a car product always meant to them. Independence is one of the biggest purposes for our industry. A product was or is still bought in order to have this independence, and I think exactly here we have to deliver the right purpose when we are talking about how we should shape digital products for Mercedes-Benz customers, but not only Mercedes-Benz customers, for every customer that searches the best mobility offer. And where is the key? The key is clearly in data. And if I talk about data, I mean I talk about structured data. I talk about useful data. And by talking about data, it is all about exploiting this data. Therefore, we, within Daimler, we invented an IT strategy which internally we are calling the DITNO strategy. Data is the new oil. And we have also created 5 pillars here in order to truly shape this transformation in which we are in, not only within the IT department, within the entire company. And here it is all about speed. You know that it is important to deliver products at the right moment. But it's also important to deliver products with the best customer experience. Only if I think customer-centric, only if I hit a true customer, authentic demand, then I'm convinced that this digital product has a future. And therefore, again, I repeat myself, data insights will be the next best offer, next best action strategy that we in Daimler we are about to launch. Digital engineering and production is also a huge topic, a huge intensive transformation in order to build the industry 4.0, production change, people working on those change. You can imagine this is a very important also strategic area of attack. But last but not least, it's all about the empowered employee. We went out, we went into startups, we went into digital hubs across the world in order to learn from the outside industry how people work and how they empower their employees in truly standing and truly forming this cultural change that we need in order to truly say that we are the digital champion in our industry. And I could have brought many, many of examples, but I just brought two to my limited time of 15 minutes. One product is the digital twin. We will be able, we have a huge product and project currently going on in our company. Different people from different areas of responsibility producing the digital twin. You might ask now, why do you need a digital facsimile in order, let me say, to offer what? And we, let me say, kind of pinned it down to a couple of words. So what is really in terms of a digital twin for our company, but also for our customer? In the future, we will be able, by having this digital twin, in being able to flashing over the air, you don't need to go for every maintenance topic anymore into your after-sales area. We will be able, in terms of software delivery, to flash over the air and also to give you a potential upgrade possibility in various areas of technology. For the customer, for sure it means we are offering somehow a little bit of time back that he might have used in order to sit and wait for his car. He might simply be able now to utilize this time as a new luxury of time and comfort to do something else. But now imagine a second product, which is a world premiere for us in Daimler, and which is truly, I think, showing you of how we take it serious why when we say we want to become the digital champion in our industry. In a couple of days from now, we are going to launch the first digital chatbot, a cognitive assistant available to any customer in the world. And not only to customers who have the latest connected cars. We so often had these complaints by our customers who might have not bought a year ago, but who bought just 3 years ago, and cars at that time in that specific model not had been connected. And therefore we said we have to have an offer to all our customers in order to have a digital product giving them the opportunity 24/7 to enter the Mercedes-Benz world and to experience how we define best customer experience. So, as Mercedes is the name of this application, is the name of our chatbot. We're going to launch it in several markets in different languages immediately. And what is important is, as you have seen, we are utilizing artificial intelligence. We are utilizing also, let me say, the augmented reality in terms of truly helping customers in experiencing the car, but not only the car. It is a normal chatbot that you know, let me say, from the other industries. You can even tickle him, and he's going to laugh, and he's going to respond to you to whatever kind of question you have, even if you might ask him, who is Sabine Scheunert? So, but this is not all. Even if you have in a company as Daimler the best strategy, what do you think that you need the most? You need to have a fantastic team, a skilled team and a very, very dedicated, motivated team in order to shape and to really, let me say, push this huge transformation in which we as a company are entirely in our industry. So, and by saying we want you, for sure we cannot hire everyone, but you know that we have just recently announced that here in Lisbon, and therefore, because of our credibility, we thought it is important that we have a huge stand here in Lisbon now at the Web Summit. We have opened our digital delivery hub here. We're going to recruit developers, coders across the world. I'm shaping a true, newly modern team here in Lisbon, which is going to work on an international level. But not only here in Lisbon, for sure, we are searching the most talented IT guys, coders that you can imagine. And here we had a long battle within our company. You know that we have codes utilized, let me say, in order to develop cars. We have functionalities within our cars. And we had a huge battle in terms of, can we open those APIs? Should we do that? How can we secure that those open APIs are still secured? And we did our homework, and we invented, and we also now are proud to present you that since today we launched this portal, which is called the developers.mercedes-benz.com platform, in which we are delivering those APIs to you guys, in order not only us to shape this digital future of Mercedes-Benz, but in truly, let me say, trying for us all to shape this world in a better, in a cool mobility world that customers are satisfied and happy with our offers. There's also, for the first time, a new recruiting platform that Mercedes-Benz is testing out. We have an online fair available for everyone across the world, in China, in Atlanta, in the United States, wherever you are, in Tel Aviv, in Europe. And here we are recruiting the most, let me say, or the current available functions within our organization. You should watch for it on November 16th. So again, I can just say to you that we are aware in becoming a digital champion in this huge transformation in which we are in our industry. And I cannot repeat myself often enough. The car industry is really in front of the biggest transformation processes ever. Whilst we talk about connected, whilst we talk about autonomous, whilst we talk about share or also electric. You know about that, and therefore we think that it is us together as a huge one team in order to have this one digital mindset and in order to shape this one digital future for us, that Mercedes-Benz becomes the digital champion in the industry. So let's shape the digital future together, and I'm happy that you are joining me. Thank you very much for your attention.